What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy, Mr. J Hill Podcast. Another great episode, another great guest. Shit just gonna keep on getting crazier. Fuck you thought. GloJays is in the building.
Big Glow, you dig what I'm saying?
What's poppin', big dog?
What's up, bro? Appreciate you having me.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Right.
I was just telling y'all, I wanted to stay there for a little
That's
bit.
actually the wildest shit I've ever heard. Can I cuss on here?
I mean, you already did it, so fuck it.
Right. That's I ain't gonna lie, that's the wildest shit I've ever heard somebody say to tell me. You live in Atlanta, right? Uh-huh. You live in Atlanta and you told me you want to go stay in Little Rock for a while. That's silly. But go ahead, why? Elaborate.
I tell you, I'm a city boy for sure. Baltimore, from the hood, trenches, all that. I go to host this event in Little Rock, Arkansas. So actually where I got my dog. So I go to host this event and I'm a Q or whatever. So some of the bros stay there and they live in they actually live in the trenches, but it ain't the trenches that I'm used to. It's like the country.
Yeah.
That's what you say, right? Big dumb guns. Big what the 4-wheeler's called? Not a 4-wheeler, but it's like what is it? The shit you drive.
A tractor gang?
I don't know. It's like a bunker or some shit like they call. I don't know what the fuck they call it.
What the hell that is?
Big 4-wheelers, like it's big country shit.
I don't know.
I'm a man. I'm a nigga for real. You feel me? So
For
like
sure.
a man's man, whatever people call it. So like when I went there, niggas hunt.
Yeah.
Like everybody know how to hunt.
Yeah.
Everybody just on some man shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For
So
sure.
like I'm like, man, I would love to stay here just to get accustomed to this. Cause you know, coming from the city, niggas see rats. They don't fuck with rats. Like y'all niggas is really hunting.
We
so
really like that.
Yeah. So I was just like, man, I would love to stay down there. To be honest, that's what I want.
Just on some country shit.
Yeah. Just I feel like every man need to go through some shit like
Now
that.
that's a fact though. I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna tell you why I give you that. Because I feel like every man do need to have that. Like me, I'm the type of nigga, if I see a snake back there, I'm probably gonna pick that motherfucker up. That's just me.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you know,
hard.
that's my persona. I know like that's what I'm used to. And like if I see a roach or something, a lot of people gonna run from that. Me, I'm like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no cap.
But I feel like, that I can see that. That makes sense.
When I was young, I got a free food from, I don't know what the fuck, Chuck E. Cheese, some shit like that. It was a rat, a mouse or some shit like that. And they were scared and I just picked it up with like the Burma, some shit. I killed it with the Burma, picked it up, threw it in the trash.
You already got half of it in you.
Yeah, that's why
I gotta go.
I'm trying. But that's a different beast being in it though.
But why you want to be in it?
Because I want to test myself, test the waters. Like,
You can do that out here.
Ain't shit out here.
Facts.
Ain't shit out here.
Facts.
They say Atlanta to the South. Not really.
Atlanta not the South to me.
Ain't nobody
We're
from
at the top
Atlanta.
of Georgia.
But not even that. Ain't nobody from Atlanta down this motherfucker.
That's a fact. Ain't nobody from Atlanta. It'd be rare for somebody to say they're really from Atlanta.
Facts. So
That's
it's like,
true. Damn, that's true.
ain't no motherfucking Southern hospitality. Barely.
No. If they're from the South for real, those from places like where I'm from, Louisiana, motherfucker like that, then yeah. But ain't no South. I don't consider this the South for real. I think this East Coast to me.
No, for sure. What made you say fuck it, just jump up and come down here?
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I've been in a lot of interviews and shit, but I probably don't ever answer this question truthfully. Low key on the run, a little bit, kinda. I had some hot shit going, but I already knew I was gonna move to Atlanta anyway. But that really pushed me to go do it. I was like, I ain't gonna lie.
That's
it's
interesting.
It's time to slide.
What the fuck happened? Like, what you do?
We're not doing that.
What? Nigga, this shit is done. I'm assuming. Like, what the fuck? We not done.
Check this out. So, listen. All right, boom. What was going on?
You know what the fuck was going on. He said, if you was on the run, nigga, you know what the fuck was going on. Like, come cut this shit out, man.
Hey, look, it ain't about cutting it out, but the thing is, listen. No, sir.
What? You can't self-incriminate yourself. It's done. I mean, I'm assuming it's done, right?
Yeah, to an extent, but I don't, that's certain. I just like, we don't keep that one where it's at.
Oh,
I got a lot of stuff I can tell you, just not that one. I said that. I don't even be honest enough to say that.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't gonna keep asking. Shit, fuck it.
Off camera, I got you.
So you was low key on a run. You like, man, I wanted to come out here anyway, so fuck it, why not?
Right.
Why Atlanta though? Because you could have went any other place.
I was visiting Atlanta already. I was coming to Atlanta like every other weekend, to be honest. And I was like, damn, the vibe. I like the vibe. Like nighttime, city life shit, just riding on the freeway. It just seems so calm. I feel like, it feel like home type time. So I was like, shit. I've been to Houston. I spent time in New York. New York is still on the bucket list. I'm still gonna move to New York at some point. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, Atlanta, like, it's cool. And it wasn't even a sense of like just knowing this is like a black Hollywood. I don't really give a damn about the race thing. But it was just in a sense of like, I love Atlanta. I just love the vibe. It ain't even the people. It ain't had nothing to do with none of you people here. I just like the city. You know,
none of you people here.
It didn't have nothing to do with none of you people
He categorized me in this motherfucker.
Whoever. It ain't had nothing to do with nobody. I was like, shit, I just like Atlanta. And that shit, I would see, you know, Atlanta the first place to introduce me to high rises and stuff like that. So I was like, I want something like that. And I want the view. Like, I really want that vibe. You know what I'm saying? And when I first moved here, I ain't had that. But then, you know, I worked my way up. Now we got it.
No cap.
You see what I'm saying?
No cap.
Come on now.
You been out here for like what, 7 years?
No, 3.
3 years.
I moved here in 2019.
3
I was
years.
19. I moved here with no family, no nothing. None of my family live here.
Where was you staying when you first moved down here?
I was staying in Buckhead though. I had an apartment in Buckhead. It was like $1,200-1,300. Surprisingly.
Yeah, I'm that's crazy.
It was great though.
That's cheap.
Super cheap. That was a steal.
That's really good.
That's really good.
That actually, it's a great transition.
Damn, I tripled that. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, hold on.
No, for real. But so that's crazy because I wanted to talk to you about this. We're gonna be off and on funny shit, serious shit, right?
Of course.
Part of your story that I thought was super interesting was you was working at Mercedes, you get in the bag, because we all know like you work at the right car dealership, you can get a bag.
Get a bag. Yeah.
Working at Mercedes, you're like, yo, I wanna pursue this entrepreneurship 100%.
Yeah.
The interesting part to me was you had immediate success. I was gonna say lucky, but we ain't gonna do that. You got blessed. You had immediate success. So it made it easier for you to continue to do your entrepreneurship.
Transition.
Keep it 100 with me. If that shit would have took a year, would you still be an entrepreneur or would you be working?
When I quit, I said I went viral one time and I quit. I went viral once and quit. And when I say viral, it only had 1 million views. Well, I'm sorry to say that 1 million views is a lot. But now in the seat I sit in now, I'm like 1 million is like, all right. But you know, like when my first video got 1 million, I said, damn, I did it once, I can do it again. And I knew, I was like, shit. That let me know it was possible. I always say this, it's like faith just makes shit possible. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? It just makes it like it's possible. You can do it. I had faith. It was like, I don't know what's gonna come from this. I don't know if it's gonna work or if it's not. But I do know if I don't take this risk, I'm gonna sit at this job till I retire. I know that. And it's like, yeah, that's cool to be 19, making 6 figures. That's cool and all. But I always told them that's really not for me. That ain't what I was put on earth to do. That's not my. You know, that wasn't for me. You see what I'm saying? But I was like, man, let me just step out on faith. Let me just jump out here and see what happens. And then when you do that, when you know that's all you got to live off of, like me, it was like, shit, all I got is this. I changed the route. This is my only plan. If this shit don't work, guess what? I'm going to make it work. That's all I had. That's why I went so hard. That's why I made sure I was posting every day. And thing is, I was a videographer before and photographer too. So I know what people want to see. I know how they want to see it. I know about editing. It's like, it's little details about my content.
Tedious as shit.
It's tedious. If you watch my content, you be like, damn, that's dope. And you go to know, damn, that's dope. And you're like, damn. I just go straight bangers because I know the game. I know what people want to see. I put myself in a viewer standpoint. Because me, I watch one of my videos and I'm like, I wouldn't watch this shit and I throw it away. You know what I'm saying? But even while I'm filming, I'm like, I call it every single time. My homies will tell you, if I got a video that's going to go viral, they might not even think it. But I'd be like, that's going to go viral. Like, yeah, that's it. They won't even think it for real. I'm like, yeah, it's going to go. And guess what? It go every time.
Every time. It hit every time.
Come on now.
That's crazy because I was listening and it was like, bro, you went viral within a month after. I think you said you went from like 40 to like 60 or some shit like
40 to 200.
Yeah.
In a month. Yeah.
In a month.
Yeah.
That don't happen all the time.
Right. And that's what I'm starting to realize now. Cause like I only been
There we go.
What's today? August? 8 months now. I've been doing this 8 months and I got over 3 million followers on all my platforms. And it's like that don't just happen. And I be looking at people that was big way before when I had no followers, and I'm look back at them like, damn, I done passed you. And it's like I did that shit in 8 months. Why? Because I know content. I just know when it comes to content. I think about, I don't know if y'all ever watched like Jake Paul or Mr. Beast or people like that. Every time you watch their videos, the content is crazy. That's why they're so big. It's like they just know content. And that's why I tell people, it's like, I know this, I know it really well. I know what people want to see.
Damn, you just unpacked so much in so little bit of time. So let's slow down. Let's relax.
Yeah.
Let's rewind back because you touched on Mr. Beast, you talked on Jake Paul. That right there is a conversation in itself. The fact that you're a black creative studying these guys.
Yeah.
A lot of guys, not Jake Paul, because he's tapping into boxing, so you know it's easier to understand who he is. But a lot of people don't know who Mr. Beast is when they in this black creative. And be honest, I'll be honest, I just learned not too long ago. Yeah. Right? The fact that you're studying these guys show that you know exactly where you looking to go? What made you start looking at these guys and not your other African American creative? Not saying there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
What made you start looking at them instead?
I like their content better, and then when I'm a numbers person. I'm really big with numbers. Like I was a genius in math, so it's like my thing is like I look at numbers. When I look at any black rapper, I don't care how big he is, whoever you are, then I go to the white side or any other race. We might have 20 million. Like Lil Baby's probably the biggest artist out. We know that he got 20 million followers. Then I go cross over to the white side, Justin Timberlake, whoever, even people that's fresh in the game. 70, 80, 120 million. Name some rappers for real that's up 100 whatever. Even Chris Brown, I don't think he didn't hit 100 million followers yet. So it's Beyonce,
The Rock,
the Rock. I don't consider The Rock black.
He's
for
not.
real.
Yeah.
And so it's like numbers like that is just like, man, how are they doing it? What is it? And they just tap into a different level. They study content. Like I feel like as black creators, we do a lot of trends. We do a lot of stuff that everybody else is doing. But them, you know what I'm saying, white creators or any other race creators, they just find a lane and they're like, this is my lane. And then they might jump out of that lane, like Jake, but like you, Logan and Jake, they're both boxing.
Right.
It's like you see they transition. That's like, fuck that. I'm on some different type of time. Still going crazy, still running up a bag because you got to know when to move. Certain shit get old. Like if I stuck, like that's why I transition a lot of my content. You don't see a lot of the same stuff. Yeah, I do a lot of giving back videos, helping the homeless. I do a lot of that too. But at the same time, you might see me pop out a skit. You might see me go shoot my shot at a girl. And guess what? They all can go viral because I know it's not about, people don't follow just because of that. They follow me. And I think like if they follow me and I put out good content, they're going to push good content regardless of what I'm doing. They're going to push good content.
People love good content.
That's it.
Rewinding back, right? Mm-hmm. One of the first things you said, you was a videographer, photographer at first. Was you doing it professionally?
Yeah.
I know you got a story somewhere in the vault that somebody or one of your clients was playing with you because you was a videographer or a photographer.
I hate when people call me their photographer. Like, yeah, I'm with my photographer. Or yeah, my photographer. So I hate that.
You hated that?
I hated that.
Why?
I just hated the term. I feel like I was your do-boy.
Is it because you didn't want to be a videographer at the time?
I like what I was doing, but I don't want you to call me your videographer. I'm a human. I don't call me that. Okay. That's like me saying if let's say a maid's here. I wouldn't dare say my maid's here. I'm not gonna say that. That was disrespectful to me. And like every time I heard that, I was like, man, I'm tired of being a nigga behind the camera. I'm finna be the nigga in front of the camera. Okay. I just like, nah, man.
So I was curious to know, but maybe that's why you hated it though. Let's unpack that for a second.
Yeah.
Building a team, right? Just a little bit. I always tell my cameraman, if you want to be on the camera, I don't want to work with you. Respectfully.
Facts.
Because one, I never want to hold somebody back. You know what I'm saying? And two, I want all of us to be the Kobe Bryant, the LeBron James, the Michael Jordans of whatever we're doing.
Facts.
So if you don't want to be behind the camera, you can never be Michael Jordan behind the camera because you don't want to be there.
You don't want to be there.
But if I get somebody that want to be behind the camera,
you see what I'm saying?
Oh, he's gonna be Michael Jordan for sure.
For sure. And that's a big thing too though. Like, that's why I got a video for now. He's like, that's specific like him. Like he's on payroll for doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I like that because it's like, shit, he don't want to be on camera. He don't, and mind you, he do his YouTube and stuff too. He do that off on like, yeah, do your shit. That's cool. But the thing is, like, when it comes to my content, he ain't trying to, jump in it or do videos with me or nothing like that. He's like, yeah, nah, I'm just here. I'm your videographer. That's what you pay me to do. That's, you know what I'm saying? And that's when it comes to everybody has a role. And like I said, I'm going to make a lot of Lil Baby correlations because I study Lil Baby and I know him and I've talked to him a lot. And it's just like, when I, talk to him and stuff, it's like, you got to think Sid. Sid's like, says his best friend. But he didn't say, I don't want to be a rapper. He handled the business side. He's the LeBron James on business side. Then he got, he got other friends and whatnot too. I don't know all of them, but he got other people. All of them have their roles. They all, got their specific roles, and that powers this engine. Like, yeah, Lil Baby's a face, but it's like, yeah, he got everybody around him still up 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 followers, but they don't try to be him. They don't try to put themselves right there because they get it. Like, I'm in my own lane. Exactly. But at the same time, it's like, shit, he powering it.
I know you're a little bit younger than I am, so like you probably say a lot, Lil Baby. I think of like Kanye West and Cootie. Yeah. Cootie was 20 years later, we see Cootie a millionaire off of just filming somebody else, right? Because he loved to do that.
Yep.
Right? So I think that's dope. But when I ask you, give me a story, I know you got a story in your vote where niggas was like playing with you. I mean, not saying that's my videographer, right?
Nah, hell yeah, I got a good story.
What about when niggas saying like, bro, I know somebody somewhere play with you like, bro, you just a cameraman. Like,
yeah, that's crazy you said that. A nigga that I was actually real cool with, he from Little Rock too, he had moved out here. We don't top no more, nothing like that. But he an artist, so he like R&B artist and whatnot. At the time, he had like 60, 70.
What's his name? Say it.
I don't name drop for real. But it's like,
He said that's
nah, I don't name drop. But it's like, he had like 60, 70,000 followers at the time, you know what I'm saying? He was doing more than me, you know what I'm saying? He was connected, whatever the case may be. And I would come with him and take pictures of him and stuff like that. Then we got into it. He said, bro, you ain't nothing but a photographer. He's like, you don't know your purpose in life, none of that. Now, fast forward, he's still sitting at 66,000 followers on Instagram. I have 420,000. And it's like, I blew past you just like that. And I still reach out, even to this day. It's like, I show you how I'm coming for real. It's like, should I hit you? Nigga drop a song. I'm like, that shit hard. I text you, that's hard. I'm just that type. I ain't holding no grudges. That's hard. But the thing is, he respond to it. Then I keep feeding to it. He'll start responding. But it's like, I already be knowing. Like, you're sick. You hate it. Yeah. And you know, so I know you hate it, but that you gotta watch the power of the tongue's crazy, man. You gotta watch what you say to people. You really gotta watch what you say to people because the was concerned real quick. Just like I was just a photographer. Now I got everywhere I go, motherfuckers taking pictures of me. It's like how the roads change is just crazy, and then he's still in the same spot. You gotta watch what you say to people. So that's
Not to get sidetracked, right?
Yeah.
Great story. You might can relate. I'm not sure, right?
Maybe.
I met you in my building, in your building, right?
Yeah.
Talk to me about the importance of placement.
Oh man, that's great.
Right?
Really good.
Because I feel like
really
I'm doing this podcast and I'd have met, there's a few of you in my building.
Yeah, it is.
In our building.
It is, for sure, a few of us.
And not only the price is high, but not only it being close to everything is really well protected.
Yep.
The people you're around,
You get access to people.
You get what I'm saying?
Different
Talk to
type
me
of
about
access.
that.
Because I'm gonna be honest, like shit, even like us sitting right here, like it's not possible to get me on the podcast. That's why you don't see me. That's why you don't see like me. It's just not possible. I like not trying to be cocky or nothing like that.
You good? I'm just
not.
For it.
I'm not accessible for real. It's like shit, and that's how you want to be. I always know, stay exclusive. Everybody shouldn't be able to get their hands on you. Like me being right here. If anybody other interviewer or like whoever else got a podcast, I'm like, damn, how the fuck you get him on here? Like that's how it's gonna be.
A lot of work.
You know what I'm saying? Right, and it's just like placement. That's how like you got in my face vibes. It's like shit, I rock with you, and it's like I tell people all the time. I used to eat a lot of steakhouses and stuff. I would go to steakhouses during the week at lunch. Maybe not even be able to afford it for real, but I knew if I go to a steakhouse on a Tuesday at 1:00, only people in there are who?
People that's making money.
You see what I'm saying?
1 o'clock, niggas
1 o'clock
getting
on
money.
a Tuesday, you in a steakhouse.
You eating lunch.
Got money.
Facts.
You got
no
money.
Cap.
So I put myself in them places. And that's why even like a lot of my dogs, when I was coming up and shit, I always go to the most expensive restaurants. I'm like, damn, this nigga always going to expensive restaurants. Like, but I knew what I was doing. I was building connects. I was like, I want to be around that. If I want money, I know I got to be around money. I don't care who you is. If you want to get money, you got to be around it. So shit, I even say that's why like before I was able to really fly first class or afford it or even hear about doing shit like that, I bought a first class ticket somewhere and it took up, it was actually double the cost and I didn't have the money for real, but I said, I want to experience first class. I did it one time. First time I flew first class, I never want to go back. I never have went back since. Reason why is the way they treat you. Everybody like they get on there, they want to know who you are. But like every person, like when I sit by somebody, I talk to them. What do you do? They get money. They get money for sure.
Getting money.
Come on now. And it's like I built a connect right then. Boom. I get the phone number. You got to think. One thing I tell people too, you can get a connection, but you got to use your connects. I'm the one. I pick up my phone. I got to connect for everything. Any restaurant you see me go to, I'm plugged in. I done already called before we got there. It's like I'm gonna set resis. And they don't even do resis. I'm like, how the fuck you get a text? Like, yeah, I'm walking straight in there because I got connects. And thing is with my connects too, it's not one ended. Anytime, like I'm gonna call them, they gonna answer. They call me, guess what? What's up? What you need? Facts. Even if it's out the way for me, I'm gonna do it because I already know it's gonna be that time. Vice versa switch.
It's crazy, right? Because I was telling my guy, like he around your age, probably a little bit older than you, but he around your age and shit. Not to say I always be making myself sound old, whatever. He don't even understand this. We was texting and shit, and you was like, yo, you got a, what the fuck this shit called? A ratchet? I ain't know what the fuck this shit was.
I could tell.
But I was trying to get this shit so heavy. And I know he probably was thinking like, why the fuck bro, you don't got it.
No, I know.
But in my mind, I'm like, nah, I just want to be, like, again, if I ask somebody to do something, they say, okay. You know what I'm saying? I know how important somebody's time is. Yeah. I want to be able to reciprocate that same energy. Yeah. Even if it's something small as a tool to get your fucking battery. You know what I'm saying? That shit is super important. Yo, I'm loving this conversation so far because I talk to so many successful people or people that deem they're successful, right? Mm-hmm. And one thing that's consistent with the people I talk to was about no handouts. Mm-hmm. I ain't asking a nigga for shit. Mm-hmm. But it's clear that you say, like, bro, it's clear that the key to success is being accessible to these successful people.
Yes.
And reaching out.
Yeah. I don't care, bro. The people that's telling you they ain't getting no handouts, they're capping. Think about it. I tell people all the time, if you don't need no help getting to where you want to be, your dream ain't big enough. At some point along your journey, you're going to need some help. At some point, you need to reach out to somebody that's done it or that's doing it and be like, yo, I need your help with this. How did you, even if it's just me asking you, how do you feel about this? How did you do this? Maybe you didn't give me nothing, but you gave me a word. You opened my mind to a different concept that I didn't think about. So you had a handout at some point. That's not even saying, a nigga gave you $50,000 to help you start your business. It's not that about that.
A nigga can give you an idea to get $50,000.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's all it be about. I pick up the phone. What you think about this idea? I got this. And it'll be like, shit. They might tell me something, be like, I don't like that. And I'm like, why? And they tell me exactly why. I might still do it.
Facts.
But thing is, though, you told me why. And now I know, okay.
I have that. At least I have that option in my mind.
You see what I'm saying? I know the controversy that's going to come with this. I know what people might not like because you told me you didn't like that about it. I'm still going to do it, but I'm mindful and let me go fix that thing. Okay, you didn't like that part of it. All right, let me fix that part, but keep my idea. You see what I'm saying?
No cap.
So that's where it's like, nah, bro, I feel like there's 7 billion people on earth. Why in the fuck am I not trying to get help from nobody to get where I want to go?
I was watching I don't know, you like podcasts at all? You watch podcasts?
I think a reason I really don't is because I feel like a lot of people lie.
Okay.
They're not transparent.
Okay.
So
transparency is big.
My biggest thing is transparency. I tell people straight up, like, that's just what it is.
Right. So I was watching $1 Million Worth of Game, right? And,
I watched that.
Mace was saying, one of the keys to success is being around successful people, right? Speaking of 7 billion people in the world, why the fuck I'm not trying to get help from somebody? He's like, if you're not successful, then clearly you're not around people that's successful.
Exactly.
Right. So I thought that was super interesting, and to hear somebody say no handouts, it's like I try not to challenge people's thought process. People's thought process is theirs because I'm my own mind. First of all, your thought process is yours. Not saying I don't give a fuck, but honestly,
no, it's still your thought process, but I challenge it. I want to know why you think that way.
Oh yeah, well,
I'm gonna stretch your mind and see why you think that
I lied. I do. Shit. Niggas probably watching this like, yeah, I challenge niggas all the time.
See, there you go. Boom.
I challenge it, but it's from a place for entertainment and understanding, so my audience can understand. Me personally, you can think what you want. I can help you I could try to help you, but at the end of the day, we men, we women, people, we're grown. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But anyway, I was saying to say, having you said it's 7 billion people in the world, why not get help from somebody? And hearing somebody the opposite of saying I don't want help from nobody, it's like, bro, I feel like people be limited.
But let me ask you this too: those people are black.
Yes.
Right. What do we own?
What are we on?
What do we own?
What do we own? Black people?
Yeah.
Shit, that's a good question. What do we own that's ours? Shit, I don't even know, bro.
You know why? Because we don't want help. And we got us right here. We don't want to help each other. We want to tear each other down. Like, that's what we do. And they got some good shit going. We want to tear it down. That's how it is. It's like we are our biggest enemy. And we scream all the time how other races don't like us. Shit, we don't like us. How you gonna expect the white person to like you? You niggas is killing each other every day.
This young niggas talking some shit. Y'all listening?
For real, though.
It's niggas like, listening.
Come on now.
It's niggas listening.
Come on now. I'm telling you. I'm gonna say it again. How? Excuse my language.
You good?
How in the fuck do you expect white people to respect us or any race to respect us if we don't respect us?
Can we get some else's drink? I'm sorry, I apologize.
Something. Absolutely. But it's just like that's something I just don't grasp. And we always scream like Black Lives Matter and shit. How does Black Lives Matter? And nigga, we kill each other so much we don't even put it on the news no more. Nigga, you might put that shit on Instagram. You might see a RIP post, but it's not gonna be on the news for real.
Facts. No, you're right.
It's just because it's so normal. It's like, man, them niggas gonna kill themselves off for sure. Because every one of us in this room got a nigga that's been killed to gun violence. I guarantee it for a Fendi fact.
Hey man, you want some more of this?
I'm starting to talk a little too honest.
Nah, you're good. It's perfect, my guy.
And a lot of people don't respect me, they respect me. A lot of people don't,
we ain't gonna put that like me because them niggas ain't paying.
Exactly. Or, a lot of people might not like a certain person because of honesty and just brutally keeping it honest. I think I'm an unbiased person. Every time I see a situation or I listen to a situation, I think of it from outside looking in. I'm like, okay, we can be friends and all. I don't give a fuck. I'm looking at it like, okay, well, let me see why this person feels this way about it. You say you got some controversy with such and such. All right, let me get in their shoes and see why or how they could feel that way. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of things is honestly our culture don't get is we are very biased. We believe whatever, and we are the biggest consumers.
I think our culture is agreed. I think we also just close-minded.
Very close-minded.
And although I understand, I don't agree. I think they can coexist. And what I mean by that is I understand that we're close-minded because we had a lot of things stripped from us.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I get it.
I get it.
But I feel like the only way to grow is if, oh man, this might be crazy.
Say it.
Is if we can take that hurt and grow from it. If we can take that hurt and heal, use that healing to empower us to push forward and not want to continue the cycle that was done to us. And
what is that going to take?
It takes healing and it takes a lot of...
But what is it going to take for us to come to realization that's what we need? Because the way it's going right now, it don't look like we're inching towards that.
That's not true.
Why you say that?
You young. I feel like you tell people your age.
Yeah, I'm 22.
22 years old.
Yeah.
Blanging out. You looking good.
Right.
High-rise building.
Right.
Wherever it's at, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You successful. 10 years ago, I feel like, not even that before I even go on, there's so many of you now. 10 years ago, it wasn't as many. That's why I think we're going in the right direction, right? You were, like you said, you was 6 figures at 19.
Right.
20 years ago, it's probably a select few. Even now, we talk about black college graduates and it's the minority. It's so, like, that's the normal almost now.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
we're going in the right direction.
I think we're going in the right direction, for sure.
But on the outside looking in from any other race, they don't see that. And I'm not going against us at all. But like I said, I'm see, that's my point. You see what I'm saying?
Because I say fuck them niggas because it's a clear growth.
You know who helped me get the richest?
Who?
A white man.
I can see that. But I'm not saying fuck him because he's white. When you say outside looking in don't see it, I'm saying fuck the niggas who don't see it. They can,
for sure.
That's what I mean.
You can't say that though, because I mean it's like shit. They still got an opinion, and their opinion's still gonna be out there. So even if you want to say fuck them niggas, they still got an opinion, and that's gonna live. Fuck them for sure. But it's like you got to still take accountability and put them in that category. Like, well, we do got that group there right there too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm digging this conversation. I'm digging it. I can acknowledge that they're there, but don't care that they're there. Don't let it bother me.
We don't acknowledge it either.
For sure.
And none of that hate shit, and fuck it. That come with it. Anytime you're successful, it's gonna come with it.
We are almost 30 minutes in, and we ain't even get this is a great conversation. We didn't get a chance to talk about the shit that you fucking do.
Right.
This is great.
Right.
This is fucking amazing.
Good, we didn't even have to get to that.
We didn't even get to this shit. I do want to talk to you about whatever. So before I wanted you on my podcast, right? I wanted to help you. Swear to God. I'm looking at this nigga shit. And you gotta talk to me. Damn, we don't even have to rush it. We gonna get there. I'm sorry. I got this thing, but whatever. You talked about this before. Like you look at my video and you kind of get stuck in your page. Yeah. And I feel like those were good. You want people to get stuck on your page. Whereas now I'm looking at something, and usually that happens with a comedian, right? I'm looking at their Instagram. They doing some shit on Walmart or whatever the case may be. I'm like, shit,
that's funny. What else he got?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga. And I'm sending all this shit to my niggas in the Instagram chat. Like, right, this shit funny. This shit funny. Yeah. What would you say is the key to that for you to get somebody stuck on your page?
That's a really good question. My biggest thing, consistently being myself. No matter who I'm talking to, no matter what I'm doing, I'm the same person on and off camera. So what that does is makes people automatically, they know me. They're falling in love with me as, an entertainer. And from that point, they're like, no matter what, he's going to be himself. It's not no video. You're going to go to another video and be like, oh, this nigga not acting like himself. He's a completely different person. No matter if I'm shooting my shot at a girl, talking to a homeless person, talking to Bandman Kevo, I don't care. I'm the same individual all the way around the board. And a lot of people got this, especially influencers, they have this thing where they don't act the same in person. They're not the same people. Me, I'm the same person on and off camera. And that's why, even like I said, all my people can sign off on it. It's like, ever since I got famous, I'm the same person, bro. Like, I don't care how many people come up to me and take pictures. I'm the same exact person.
I feel like so many people get lost in this Instagram world that honestly, they don't even know who they are, to be honest. And it sounds crazy, but like you said, they don't act the same in person because they're so busy chasing this image of who they want to be.
Yeah.
right? But I feel like I have this brand called Honest Royalty. I feel like you become a king or you become royalty by just simply doing one thing, and that's being yourself, being genuine in who you are.
You know why that is? Because there's only one of you in here. There's only one of him in here. There's only one of all of us in here.
Facts.
If you can be you, you already standing out because you're being you. You're not trying to be nobody.
Are you drinking with me or?
We're here. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what's gonna set you apart because it's only one you. I don't care who walk around.
I want to ask you a question. I did this interview and this stood out to me because you said you was a cameraman and the guy the artist said you don't even know what your purpose is.
Yep.
That's what he said, right?
Yep.
I had an interview with one of the most prominent songwriters. I forgot his name, but we spoke. Not Sean Garrett. He's fired.
That's my dog.
He's fired. We spoke about just give me a second. I'm gonna find it. I promise.
No worries.
I promise I'm gonna find this shit. Here we go. Rico Love.
Rico. Yeah, Rico.
I want to get your opinion on this.
And you know what's crazy though?
Go ahead.
Rico was working with him, but go ahead.
Okay. I mean, Rico was working with a lot of artists.
He do, yeah.
So I want to get your opinion. We talking about matter of fact, when you say purpose, how do you know something is your purpose?
Because it'll align. No matter what you do, it's gonna be like it don't matter how much wrong you do or not. But as long as you are on your trails and doing in your pathway, everything else gonna fall in line. For instance, I'm gonna give you a prime example.
Go ahead.
Let's say you're walking in your purpose, right? Whatever your passion may be or whatever you're supposed to be doing, and you can be you can fuck all your money off. You can be down to zero, but you're not worried because somehow, some way, the money pop up every time. It's like, oh, there it goes. Not worried because that's how I knew. Like when I first started my journey, I had times where I would hit zero. It'd be like, damn. But after doing that 20 times, literally 20 or 50 times, it was like, how do I manage to make sure everything's still paid for? I never have had no evictions. I've never had no car repoed. I've never had no insurance get canceled. None of that. It was like, it all worked out. It was like, I always was able to handle that. And now I'm at a point where, fast forward, we get to that. But now it's like, once I really align and know I'm walking in my purpose, I don't really mind nothing. I don't care how much negative that's like. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was on Shade Room yesterday trying to throw salt on my name, but it's like, I'm still like,
we're gonna get to all of that.
We're gonna get to all that.
Everything.
But it's like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
right
like,
here. Yeah, you gotta have all that. Because it's like, but I don't even care. It's like, man, there's millions of people in the comments going crazy. On negative side, you see me, I'm still sitting here. You know why? Because I know I'm aligned in my purpose. I already know when you come in with genuine intentions, it don't matter what the world think. Now, if I was sitting here hiding in my room or sad or depressed, then it's like, all right, bro, that don't make sense. You're not aligning with your purpose. But me, it's like, people, like, somebody called me there, like, people text me, are you okay? I FaceTime, like, what are you talking about? What? I'm lit. Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't care what none of them people saying. But it's like, because I know I'm in my purpose. And I know, even on your purpose, it comes with BS. I don't care what it, but you know what? That'd be the devil creeping in. The devil still will creep in and try you. Because you're going to try to get knocked off your course. That come with it. But it'd be like, how you going to move from this? What you going to do? How you, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like God throws you tests. He'd be like, all right, he in his purpose, but let me see how much he want it. Let me see if he want it. Throw him that. Because I've been going, I ain't going to lie, I'm at a point now where everything I drop does 3+ million easy. So God was like, let's get him on the Shade Room. Let's get him somewhere big on a negative light. Let's get him try to knock him all the way off. Let's try to mess his image all the way up. See how he handles that. You know what I'm saying? I've handled it great.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's fire. I love that. I asked Rico Love, I don't know why. I'm like, how do you differentiate your purpose from your passion? And this is what he said, and I was curious to get your opinion. I don't know what happened.
You know, what your talent is and what your gift is, you could be passionate about other things as well. Because you're passionate about something, don't mean that that's your gift.
Facts. Like I was passionate about photography, but I knew that wasn't what I was here for. I knew that wasn't my gift. I knew that wasn't my purpose. I knew that, but I was passionate about it.
You know, it's crazy because, like, quick story if you don't mind. Swear to God, when I first started this shit, I never wanted to interview niggas.
For real.
I didn't give a fuck about.
I didn't either.
Bro, I never give a fuck about what the fuck niggas doing.
They never cared.
Bro, like, I always like, nigga, I'm the nigga that's lit, and you should be interviewing me. Swear to God.
I was the same way.
Being real, right?
For real, though.
I get into it, so I start hosting, and hosting is lit. I told you I went to Arkansas my first time by getting booked to host the event. I'm lit. I'm a great fucking host. Come from Baltimore, I'm fucking fire.
Yeah.
This interview shit is different because
You got to bring a different twist.
and I say it's purposeful because you are special. And shout out to everybody I talk to because a lot of these people are special, and I'm fortunate to be even sitting at the same table as these people.
And that means something for you, too.
For sure. But I'm gonna keep giving you your roses, right? There's so many people that look up to you, that look at you, that want to be you, that love you, that, and the fact that we can have this conversation that so many of your supporters, your followers, your fans would never see this side of you.
Right.
That's purpose for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To bring out something that you've been through, that you struggled through, to show, to be transparent to your audience, to be like, damn, that one little statement helped me push through.
Yep.
It's about that to me.
It's about that.
It's about if it's one person out of 100,000, 1 million followers that's like, yo, that nigga GloJays did the same shit I did.
Yeah.
And that nigga lit.
Exactly.
That's purpose for me.
And that be the same, like, it's very vague for people to say, like, I did this, you can do it too, which is true, but it's vague. It's like, okay, but how? You know what I'm saying? That's why I break it down. I tell people all the time, probably this time, shit. When I first started, it's 8 months ago. You know what I'm saying? When I first started entrepreneurship, as an entrepreneur, you don't have that, you know, I'm going to get paid in 2 weeks. Even if I mess all my money up, I get it back in 2 weeks. But you know I'm going to get paid again. I don't have that. It's like, nigga, if you don't work, you don't get paid. And now I'm in a passive income situation. But it's still like when I first started, it was like, damn, I was fucking up my money, hitting zero. I'm talking about like hitting zero. Nobody knew though, because it's like I still was the same person. Like one thing about me, money don't change me. You will never see me act different by no money. Like even if I'm dead broke, you ain't gonna know because I'm gonna still act the same way because I don't let money rule me. I feel like money buys temporary pleasure. So it just be like money don't make you as a man. It's like shit.
It exposes who you really are.
It exposes who you really are though,
That's a fact.
for sure. So that's why I tell people with money or without, I've been the same person. You know what I'm saying? Even when I had a job making 6 figures, I was blowing all that. Like, I promise you, every time I get paid, I fuck it off. But I know it was coming back, though. But it was like, boom, every time. And that's just like, people ain't gonna tell you the truth. Like, niggas ain't gonna tell you the truth now. Like, it would have been times I was the nigga, like, when I first started really getting money, it'd be up 50K and blow it all. Like, I've been there, done that. It's like, that's why now I'll be at a point now where it's like, I ain't got really nothing to prove to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have been bought Rolls Royces and Bentley. I could have been did all that. But now that's why I see this. Pay attention. If you look at Drake, if you look at Chris Brown, go to Instagram and stuff, you don't see them hanging a bunch of chains like this. Jay-Z. Like I'm in my dumb nigga phase, but it's still actually this shit was gifted. But anyway, it's still like, you know, I look at them and I get why like they got hella money and they don't care about that because it's like I'm past all that. Think about it. Think correlation. When you was younger and the newest phone come out, you would want it. Now, give a fuck.
Bro,
same way.
Are you reading my mind or something? Because you're right. And it's okay to be in your dumb nigga phase.
That's cool.
Because you understand it.
Yeah.
When I first got down here, I said, bro, I got a job that I was making money I never seen before. And I told my brother, because he put me on, shout out to Morning After, he put me on with all this shit, to be honest. I said, yo, I'm getting everything I never had. And I'm okay with that. But I knew where I was at. Yeah. There's a difference between niggas out there that's doing it and they don't even know why. They just doing it because they think it's good.
Yeah.
For you to be able to recognize that I'm in my dumb nigga phase, you already ahead of the curve. Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So like, it's cool. That's okay. Cool. If you want to splurge, if you know what you're doing, it's cool. Yeah. Again, almost 40 minutes in, we didn't get to what the fuck you do.
Shit, you know.
Great conversation.
Great combo.
GloJays. Seen this nigga on Instagram, man, for the ones that don't know. Helping people and shit, talking to homeless people, giving them money, giving them opportunities, giving them shit, starting their lives over. You feel me? Like,
everything you need.
Anything. I had something we did back in Baltimore, an annual cookout for the homeless. Okay. Every year. I actually went homeless for 48 hours.
Oh, that's hard.
In Baltimore. So when I was seeing your page before I even wanted to interview you, I said I wanted to help you because it was like, this nigga is fire.
Going crazy.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this nigga is in Walmart, not fucking with people, but paying for that whole cart.
Switch it up.
And he ain't a celebrity. Like, he not a famous, rich celebrity.
Yeah.
That shit is hard.
I was doing my money I saved.
What made you get into that?
I'm naturally a giver though. Like naturally, like even when I was a kid, I always been that type. Like for my birthday, I get money and be like, who can I get this to? Like, give it to my mama or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always been that type of person. And then as I got older, around like when I first started doing it, I was really like, nigga, that's rare. People ain't really like that. Cause I look around, I be like, damn, I be paying for everything, and then be like, who the fuck gonna pay for something for me? Like nobody do that. That opened my mind to be like,
I'm gonna get there
shit.
too.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, this shit rare. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, nigga, you different. And then I get on social media and I'm looking, I'm like, all right, comedian, bullshit, a fight, somebody got shot. Where is some good shit coming from us? Then I was like, all right, let me implement the shit I already do in real life, because I was already paying for shit in real life. But I said, all right, put it on video. Let's do that. And then, you know, that's probably another point too. I be, you know.
Yeah, it's
but another
fine.
point is like, you know, people always ask like, why record it? I mean, shit, I record fights. I want to see that shit, so why not record some positivity and motivate somebody else to do the same thing? Because 90% of my people DM me and be like, you influenced me to do this, this, and this, and this. You know what I'm saying? They influenced me to do this. You motivated me to do this. I saw a homeless person and I gave them this. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they did that from seeing my content. And then there's the other side. It's like, why record it? I'm like, man, it ain't for you. It ain't for you. But if you get it and you really tapped in, you're going to be motivated. You're going to be influenced. Next time you see a homeless person, you're going to think about my content and be like, man, damn, I do got $5 for him. You know what I'm saying?
Where did you learn that though? Not to cut you off. What? Because you had to learn it from somewhere.
Learn
somebody,
what? Giving?
To that it's okay to record it.
No.
To influence somebody else.
I've always had a not giving a fuck mentality, for real. So even before I got into it, I knew, like I said, I'm always aware of the other side. I always talk to someone like, all right, well, okay, if I do this, then it can come with this. I'll take that. I'm cool with that. I'm that type of person. It's like everything has a downside, so I'm cool with the downside of shit. It be like, I know shit can go south, but I'm cool with that.
Right.
I can take I always say this. I stand on whatever I say, and I take whatever come with it. I take whatever consequence come with whatever. But at the end of the day, I said what I said, and I made my mind up, and that's what I got to stand on. You see what I'm saying? So it's just be like, I knew it could come with it. I knew it would have a little backlash. I knew that, but it was like, I don't care. I still stand on what I say.
That's dope, bro. That you was able to even figure that out by yourself. I figured it out through my fraternity. I'll never forget. I came to college and it was always shunned upon to like record your good deeds. Never forget. And they was asking me, so what community service have you done? And I'm like, shit, I did this.
You ain't had nothing to show.
And they said, okay, show me.
Right.
I'm like, the fuck, I ain't I'm not
I ain't
recording. I'm not writing down everything I did. I just do
recording.
it. They're like, how we know? How will we know you did it? I'm like, cause I'm telling you, bro. Like, who doing that shit?
Yeah.
They're like, you always want to document what you're doing. But guess what else? I mean, you're an entrepreneur, but there's so many people that have careers out there. You wouldn't get a job unless you had what?
Volunteer hours.
Not even that. A resume.
A resume, yeah.
You gotta document the shit you did.
You gotta document the shit you did.
It is what it. That's
It is what it is.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's why I said it's dope that you was able to recognize that on your own, because I needed help. Like I would have never figured that out by myself. Like I was always like, nah, I gotta do it and don't tell nobody. But now you have to document it, and I think it's commendable that you do that, because, like you said, it's all that what Meek Mill said back in the day, for motivational purposes only.
For motivational purposes only. That's all it was for. If
That's
you weren't
crazy.
motivated by it, that's on you. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't never think about it like that. The way like you got to document. I ain't never thought about it like that. But this would be like, it's my life. This is what I really be doing.
Because guess what? From the time that we're born to every day forward, we're going towards our grave.
Yeah.
Right now, eulogy.
Yeah.
It's the day you were born, the day you die, everything in the middle is your eulogy.
Every day is a countdown.
So, knock on wood, when that day do come, guess what niggas gonna have to remember you?
What you did. Documentation. Go to your Instagram and see what that nigga did.
So I don't give a fuck what they saying on Shade Room, all that.
I don't care about
You get what I'm trying to say?
At all.
I say that to say, bro, like, I love, that shit is so fire, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
That shit is so
100%.
fire.
Yeah.
What is the importance to you of giving back? Why is that important?
I like just showing y'all niggas how to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I like showing, like, I'm real big on, like, the youth for real. So I be like, I got a lot of little homies and shit like that. I send money and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't even know that. I send them, boom, you got this. Because I don't want you selling drugs. I don't want you doing a lot of shit that I did. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing wrong with it, but it's like, having a big bro, it really like, I ain't gonna lie, me even being younger, I had like a big bro that I would like look up to, and I see how he move, I want to move like that.
That's
I
dope.
like that. You know what I'm saying? That's really a change in niggas. So it's like, I got a lot of little niggas that look up to me for real. And it's like, I take care of them. I send them bread. I do shit for them. Cause it's like, they look at me, it's like, shit. They look at me like I'm God. Not trying to act, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
but it's like, that's how they look at it. So I be like, shit, I'm doing it for my little niggas. It's like, shit, I'm gonna show you. That's why I always show, like, I'm holding the doors for females. I'm a gentleman. I'm a pay for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ain't got it. Shit, I might not have it either, but I got it for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's how life works. People don't understand, the more you give, the more you get. That life works like that. The universe works like that. It's a revolving door. All this shit's a revolving door. That's why the earth spins in a circle. It all comes back. That's what it is. Do the same shit. You give, it'll come back tenfold every time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I know that. And with knowing that, I be like, man, especially with my young niggas, because I like, man, I don't want y'all in the situation I had doing the same shit I had to do. I want you to, you know what I'm saying, be like, nah, I ain't had to do that. I'm good. I got that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to bind or some shit, easy to call me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I need da-da-da-da. Boom. All right, it's done. Just because the fact is, if I tell you no, I know you gonna go out here and do some legal shit. I know that. Then you can risking some other shit and fucking up your future. So it's like, nah, I do this shit for them.
It's crazy, man. I was talking that you even had somebody to like look up to, a big homie, because that's why a lot of us go in the wrong direction, because we didn't have that big homie. Because shit, to be honest, in our community, it's already not enough present fathers.
Facts.
So if we find the wrong big homie, then we gonna go down the wrong lane.
For
it's
sure.
the easiest thing to do.
For sure.
So I think that's dope. I was talking to my homies, man, and he was saying, yo, giving back, it just makes me feel good. Yeah. So when I'm feeling bad, because I was telling, it's crazy, I was saying like, yo, when I'm broke, I be kicking myself, because it's like, man, I'm trying to the last thing I'm thinking about is giving somebody else something. Yeah. Like, I'm going through it.
But that's the time you need to be giving.
That's exactly what, bro, I swear to God, he said, when I'm at my lowest,
I'm giving shit.
That's when I'm giving back.
For sure.
And he told me, he was like, bro, you can take $20, go to McDonald's, get, well, it used to be 20 burgers, but you can get 15 burgers and go give it to 15 homeless people. You just changed 15 people's lives.
Easy.
When he said that shit,
open your mind,
you know what $15 is?
Nothing.
I said, you gotta be kidding me.
No cap, for real. And I'll be at a point now where it's like, shit, sometimes I pull it to a red light. I might not have no cash on me. And it's like, shit, I just give them a fist bump. They be like, damn, thank you. You acknowledge me. Like, it's not even about the money. They be like, it's the fact you acknowledge me. People ignore me all day, like leave their windows up with no tint. I'm looking at them ignoring me. And if I don't care who you are, think about you having to be out here holding a sign. That's already humiliating as fuck. And then everybody ignoring you too. So I'm the nigga drop the window. Boom, what's up with you, bro? How you feeling? You good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Mental check-ins. And they be like, that shit will really matter. It be like, it really like, you let me know that I'm still here. You let me know that I matter. You let me know that, you know what I'm saying, you give a fuck. Or there's somebody that actually cares out here. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the biggest thing, just acknowledging. Like, boom, I acknowledge your presence. That's all it takes. For real, from that, you change that person's whole day. Like, yeah, they might still be hungry, they ain't have no cash on them, but they spirits higher. They might have a little more enthusiasm. They might smile a little bit. At the next red light, they might smile a little bit. That might get them in the dub or something. Instead of sitting off, you know, a lot of them might sit over there and you can tell they really down and out, just sitting their head down. Because they don't have that, nobody acknowledge them. Nobody really giving them no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody giving them nothing. You dig what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm at least giving you like some motivation or something to make you know you human. That's what it be about. Because as humans, we need people. We need people.
Perspective is a motherfucker.
For sure.
Think about that, right? I'm homeless.
Yeah.
I'm out here, I'm sad. I don't have no money, I'm hungry as fuck. So I picture how we all be when we hungry. I don't know about y'all, but when I get hungry, I get
mad.
Right? So picture, I'm on the corner, I'm upset, I'm angry. I don't mean nothing, so I got a mean mug. What's good, dog? Boom. That he acknowledged me. Now I'm smiling, and that smile alone gonna give me $20. Give me some food.
You see what I'm saying? That's what perspective.
Perspective is a motherfucker.
Like, shit, I don't got no cash on me, but let me give you a little fuel though. I can do this. What's up, my guy? How you doing? Boom. What's your name? Like, you know what I'm saying? How long you been out here? Then I hit you like, you usually be out here? Like, where you usually be at? Boom. I might see you next time I see you. I make sure I got something for you. Boom. But even at times, like, I gave you that motivation. I gave you a little bit of that. For the next red light, you might be out there waving at people. You know
That's crazy, bro.
You never know.
That's crazy that you said it, because like I said, I did the homeless thing for 48 hours and
it made you feel different. Didn't it?
That shit was crazy.
Open your mind up.
I chose the worst. It was the summertime, right?
Oh shit.
I chose the worst 2 days of the summer. So you probably thinking it's hot.
Yeah.
No.
What?
It was fucking pouring down, raining.
Damn.
Back to back. Both days, I promise. I swear to God.
So you got the real scenario. You really got to see how it is.
Boy, I thought I was cool. I'm gonna go in the post office, like underneath the post office thing, and lay down. They got 24-hour security.
Shit.
You can't lay.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even just lay nowhere.
Can you picture that? Can you even imagine going what they go through?
You can't even just lay nowhere. So that's why you gotta lay on the bridges and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Is another perspective to this though. Talking about perspective.
It's perspective.
Let me ask you about this. How do you differentiate who to give to and who not to give to? Because some of them are finessers.
For sure.
So how do you know who to choose?
It's getting easier now, but you just can smell it. I don't know. It be a gut feeling for real. Like
I can smell it.
No cap. Like when I be driving, like I tell them sometimes when I'm like, if I want to really help somebody, I be like, nah, not them. Motherfuckers don't understand why I'm saying not them. But I don't know. It's nothing about them that pinpoints that they're not, because they look it and in your mind they are, but something in my soul be like, that ain't the one. That is not the one. Like that's not them. I think that's why all my content, like with Home Speed, really does go so far, because I can feel it. But I have been off. I've been off, but I was off on the sense of not using my gut. I went off of somebody, like one of my videographer. He live in Union City. He found a family out there. He said they need it. I went off his judgment instead of my own. So I just pulled up and did it. But I ain't drive. I ain't fill it out. I ain't analyze it like I always do. So the first time I took somebody else's word on helping somebody and somebody else they found, usually I found it myself, and it works every time. We always good. But it's one occasion that I went off what somebody else said, bad apple.
Was that the last situation?
Yeah, that's the one of the shade room and all that. That's the one that was like somebody else told me, directed me to it, and I didn't get to fill it out. I literally put up, got out of the car and did it. I ain't know him. I ain't know what she looked like. I ain't fill her out. None of that. But when I started talking to her, I was like, oh shit. I felt it, but I was like, we already here.
All right, man. Like, I had it on my list, but it was further down. We having such a great conversation. Fuck it.
We here now.
Let's go into it. Fuck
it. Let's get it. That's what people here for real.
So, you had this situation where you raised, what, 20?
20 bands.
20 piece.
You're
supposed to give it to
this family. 100%.
And you're like, give him 3,500.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the direction, what to go, the right direction, and bait you to see if you're gonna do it.
Let's see what you do.
They ain't do that. So shit, if you ain't gonna do that, I ain't gonna do this.
That's it.
You ain't gonna get the rest of this bread.
That's that.
That comes back. You raise this money specifically for this family.
Right.
You're supposed to give this money to this family no matter what.
No matter what. Yep. That's how you look at it.
Floor is yours. Because I know the story. I feel like they know that you said it on your Instagram, on your YouTube.
Everybody in the world knows. But it's just like, it's to the point where I raised the 20 bands. The goal was to give that to her because I've gotten somebody else off the streets before. This is not new for me. I do this.
It's a couple times.
It's a couple times. Yeah. It's more than once. It's 4 actually. But it's like, okay.
Shout out to that.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. But it's like, okay, boom. I raised 20 bands for you. And even when I gave her the money initially, I gave her $500 the first video. I'm handing her the money. And as I'm handing it to her, I'm like, why the fuck is she? And I'm not doing it for a reaction, but I'm thinking, why the fuck is she not reacting? Like, why is she like just holding her hand out like, thanks. I'm like, this shit's weird. Like, that's weird to me. That's when the feeling started kicking in. As I was giving her the bread, I'm like, what? But, I still was like, okay, I'm going to be optimistic about it. And then, boom, I dropped a video. Another lady, Drika Hill, drops another video. She drops a video duetting my video, and like she's scamming. She's not really homeless, and I'm like, okay, I can kind of feel that, but I don't know. I don't know
for sure.
So I'm like, I did raise the money for her, but now that I hear this, I'm gonna come in with question marks. I'm gonna come in with caution.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna pull up on you and give you $20,000 straight. That's silly. That's dumb nigga business. I don't care who you are. If I raise the money for you, I didn't raise it for you. Because think about it. If I give you 20 bands, it can hurt you more than it can help you. Easy. I can burn you down with 20.
That's a fact.
Easy. You can fuck everything up with
that.
That's a fact. I said, this is what I'm going to do. I said a reasonable number here. If I give you 3,500, I said, all right, I'm going to give you 3,500 here. We good? This one?
No, bring it up or down.
Cool.
Yeah. We ain't want it in your face.
Wait, we good?
Yeah.
We good? Boom.
Yeah.
All right. So I gave her 3,500. I'm like, all right, here's 3,500. I'm gonna send you job opportunities to your email. I put it on my story, which got 43,000 views. I sent her job opportunities. People DMing me saying, I'm plugged in Atlanta. Like, I'm talking about people, the juice bar at Phipps. I'm talking about restaurants. I'm talking about all type of shit. They telling me I reached out to her, waiting on a response. And I'm telling her they hit you. Like, yeah, go check. Like, I sent you email. Like, go check your email. And I didn't physically text that to her, but it's like, it's known. You saw me put your email there. Go check your email. You're always in it. It's like, all right, okay. She didn't respond to none of that shit. Another lady said she can get her approved for housing. Guess what? She started messaging her about it. She said she was interested in it. Then it came down to the end of it. The lady ended up telling me she stopped responding. I asked her about, like, I think she was just asking about, like, how, like, monthly rent, just, you know, how much she makes, how much she can do, because it's gonna be assisted, it's gonna be taken care of. She just stopped responding, so I'm like, oh, that's also weird. You don't want housing, and you don't want to work. Now you throwing a major red flag to me. And people thinking on the outside looking in, they're like, it doesn't matter what she was gonna do with the money. That wasn't your response. But I don't do that. I want to help people. I don't want to just give you fucking money. Like it's bigger than that.
It absolutely does matter though.
That's the
like
point.
That's defeating the purpose of my purpose.
That
what I'm
defeats
fucking
the purpose
doing.
of my purpose. Like I care. It's like that's why I'm like, I can't do it. Like I'm trying to make it make sense. It's like you don't want to work. You don't want to do nothing. I gave you $3,500. You asked me for some more money 3 days later. Now you blew that shit. So I'm like, whoa, hold on. I don't know what you doing with this money. So it's like, yeah, in a sense, I get where people are coming from. But at the same time, I'm like, no, because I stand on what I say. Because I'm looking out for you. If I gave her that whole 20 piece, it probably could have ruined her. It would have been gone by now. And people are like, so what if it would have been gone by now? That's on her. I didn't raise it for that. I raised it to help her. I wanted to see her progress, like I did with Mr. Warren. I gave him money. Well, actually, I was paying for stuff for him. It wasn't even directly me giving him money. That's why I gave her $3,500. I gave it to her, and I said, all right, and I'm gonna pay for whatever else. Anything else you line up. If it's a job and the kids need daycare, I'm paying for that. You need clothes for work, I'm paying for that. You need a car to get to work, I'm paying for that. All that. The 35 was just to hold you over for me to see what the fuck you was gonna do. That was a test. I was trying to see how you was gonna move with it. So I told her that if she does, she jumps on TikTok and bashes me.
She jumped on.
She created a TikTok and bashes me. I'm like, damn. Well, I guess the people was right. But at the same time, it was like, all right. They told me like they feel like it was that. Even the first video was like something off about her. I read comments like something was wrong about her, something off. I didn't get it, but I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm still finna do this. I really want to help her. I really want to help the kids. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, okay, you fucked this off. You bashed me on TikTok. Now I'm really like, you biting the hand that's feeding you. Because who else pulled up on you and gave you $35? It don't matter how the fuck I got it. I gave it to you.
If I don't have nothing, I'm grateful for what I got.
You see what I'm saying? If I don't have nothing, I'm grateful for what I got. And now it's like throwing major red flags. I'm like, fuck. All right, you bashing me. Now I don't want to help you because you don't even want to work. I don't want to help you. So that's why I reach out to people like, y'all can come get y'all refunds. I'm done with it. Just come get y'all refunds. Come get your refunds. Shade Room, pick it up. They, I do the interview with Shade Room and shit like that. They asking me questions about it. I'm like, yeah, there's nothing on earth she could do. You try to tarnish my name. I'm the person who wanted to help you, and you're going to bash my name and think I'm going to pull up on you and give you 20 grand at this point? And think people not thinking on the outside looking in. Put yourself in my shoes. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you raise 20 bands for somebody out of the kindness of your heart, give them $3,500. They shit on you. Get your name tarnished all through social media. I got to look at this shit every day. I'm the one that gave her $3,500. I'm trying to help her. Motherfuckers bashing me all day, sending me death threats that I don't care about. But anyway, it's still like, they sending me all this type of shit. What make you think I'm going to pull up on you getting anything? And that's the thing with me. I'm the type of nigga that stand on everything. So people talking about, you go to jail for this, Sean King. Fuck him. Anyway, it's like he come in, he can go to jail for this, is legal. I don't care. I still on what I said. I'm like Martin Luther King. I stand on what I said. It's just that on that. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. I feel like she don't deserve it. So I'd rather y'all come get it back or we're just going to go to somebody else. I stand on that. And that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, shit, that's what it is. I take whatever come with it. Like I told you earlier, I take whatever come with this shit. Whatever that may be, good or bad.
Isn't it crazy how God's timing is always on time?
Always.
Because I know we're talking about that, but I really don't care about that because I've been seeing your work.
For sure.
But I say that because clearly that's popping right now.
Yeah.
And you're a content creator, so you know the importance of relevancy.
Yeah.
Right? But it's crazy how, like, I've been trying to get this interview with you.
And it's crazy how this timing works.
Right?
Yeah.
God is crazy. But
watch this. You see.
I said to say, I'm hearing you speak, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Have you been drinking
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm probably like 6-7 shots deep now.
Okay. I say that to say, because you like 7 months in with this, with the homeless, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to get you to your situation.
No, you good. I ain't tweaking. I was looking to make sure my DMs
I got missing no money.
Guys, I'm going to get you to...
Nah, brother, we talking.
To your work.
I don't know how much I poured up.
I'm going to get you to your work, dog.
He know something y'all don't.
I'm going to get you to your work, dog. But, so, I say that to say, so because I've been doing a cookout for the homeless it was 3 years, right? I understand how picky homeless people are. Yep. And it's fucking insane. Crazy you would never imagine. Isn't it like you would think, right?
You think you grateful for everything.
They more picky than
a bad bitch. Let's take a sip.
That's
no cap.
Isn't that baffling? Almost like
crazy. But you know what? This statement, I made this statement up, and I don't know if anybody else ever said it, but this is something I tell people all the time since that situation. People are where they are because of who they are. When you think about that, and I'm at that point now. That's what brings me peace. I'm like, well, all right, yeah, she's doing all this, but she's where she's at because of who she is. I gotta remember the root of it. I don't really care what you're going through. Somebody gonna let you stay with them. I don't care what it is. But if you get to a point where nobody lets you stay with them, you know how much, think about it in yourself. You know how much it's gonna take for you to really have to be out there on the streets. For real. It's like you got somebody you can call. You got a friend, you got an auntie, you got a cousin, you got a mama, daddy. You got somebody that you can go stay with. But you fucked all that up. Now you gotta sleep outside. Be for real. Now it's like something just off. It's like something with you.
Even beyond that, though, to go deeper into what you're saying, people are where they are because of who they are. Mm-hmm. What I've learned about homeless people is a lot of the times, in my experience, because you probably have a different experience, people are where they are because they want to be there.
Yes, for sure.
Right? Yeah. And it's crazy. Not saying people want to go through poverty but it's some people who are so stubborn that they would rather be on the street by themselves.
Yeah.
Than to be with somebody else.
Yeah.
And that's a huge statement. And it's not for us to judge or anything, but I've spoken to homeless people and people just are content with being right there.
Content.
And if I'm a vegan, if you try to give me meat, just because I'm homeless, I ain't taking the meat because I'm a fucking vegan. I still can be a vegan. I'm
standing on that. I eat some grass.
I just say that because it's crazy because just even going back to the girl, to the chick, even if she is homeless.
Yeah.
People would throw away an opportunity just to stand in whatever truth they believe is.
And we get whatever you want. And that's why I stand on respect. Yeah, it's easy to give her the rest of the money. That's really easy. I could do that today. I get that. But it's bigger than that. That's why I stand on what I say. It's like, no. Because if I do that, now it's like, this nigga just folded. Yeah, he proved everything we were saying about him. But now, like, that's why I put on my story. I don't know if you looked or not. But I said, when the Shade Room posted it, I reposted the video. When I explained it, I said, and I stand on everything I said. Period. With laughing emoji. I stand on everything I said. I don't care who I don't care how y'all feel about it. Facts. I stand on that. And I'm signing off on that. I got all type of my mama, dad, OGs and everything saying, just give it the money, call it done. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that to me. I don't do this shit just to give people money. I do this shit to motivate them, to change them, to really help people. If you fuck that up, that's on you. And like I said, a lot of people gonna look at this and be like, it doesn't matter what she was gonna do with it. But the thing is, you don't have a real giver mindset. Because me, I want to give you something to see you winning. I want to see you go up from it. I want to see you progress. If I gave her that 20 bands, motherfuckers gonna guess what they gonna do? Be in my DM every day. What? How's she doing? How's she doing? I give y'all an update video. She out there on the street again. Then what? Yeah, then they gonna say, well, that's not your problem, but it's bigger than that. I ain't give her the money just to make some content and go viral. I don't give a fuck about that. I really want to help her. It's like, oh man, fuck. That video did like 13, 14 million views. I don't give a fuck. It's not about that. I wanted to help you. You fucked it up. So I stand on what I say. I'm cool with looking like the bad guy because I know my heart. I know my purpose. I know what I'm here for. You can't cancel me. My followers is going up, not down. You can't cancel me. There's nothing that's going to happen. It's like, that's just that on that. I don't care what happens because I'm honest. It's like, I'm real. It's like, shit. I feel like as a real advocate or as a real person that wants success and change, Martin Luther King, I run back to this all the time. That motherfucker stood on whatever he said. He didn't give a damn how you felt about it. Why? Because he knew his goal. He knew he really wanted to help people. He wanted to help us. So what? I don't give a damn about what nobody think, bro. I don't give a damn if I go to my DM right now. I bet it's a DM, 5 DMs that say now. They say they were sent right now bashing me. I don't give a fuck. You know why? I'm living in my purpose and I stand on what I said. The only response I got for you is I said what I said.
Facts.
That's it.
No cap.
Ain't no change in my mind.
It's crazy. I did want to talk to you about this, right? Because I didn't care to touch on that for too long, but because I see it in you, and honestly, I'm not chasing the clout. Whatever we do, we gonna do regardless.
100%.
But I wanted you to explain this because I didn't learn this until I was a little bit older. You have a nonprofit. Having a nonprofit and helping people is a business.
It's a business.
And you can make money from it.
Yes, I'm an executive.
I never understood. At first, I didn't understand how I could help people and make money. I never understood when people help people and they had flashy things on and they was lit because I'm like, wait, how you helping people?
How you
do this?
doing that? Yeah.
Talk to me about the
From
business.
outside looking in, that's how it looks. But with my nonprofit, I will honestly say on this podcast, because I fuck with you now, it's like my nonprofit, I'm an executive, which means I get a salary. That's what it is. People don't understand. I have to live too. How am I gonna help people if I can't help my damn self? Let's be for real. So it's like with a nonprofit, okay, boom, nonprofit might bring in anywhere from my nonprofit, all right, honestly brings anywhere from low end 80 to 200 a month. I know that. And it's like, boom, as an executive, I get 30 a month, period. But I know that.
No matter
That's
what.
my salary, no matter what.
Okay.
That's what it is. I don't matter if it makes 40,000 one month or if it makes 200,000. I do work for the nonprofit. Y'all understand? People that work for nonprofits have to get paid, right? I'm the executive. I get 30 a month.
Okay.
Period. And that's a low end salary, to be honest with you.
And then you pay your business through, or
No. My nonprofit, I'm an executive. I only pay myself.
Okay.
That's it. I pay. Well, I mean, everybody else on payroll, my videographer, whatever the case may be. But it's like, boom, that's executive salary. And guess what? When I get that executive salary, when I get it, it doesn't deposit to my personal account. It deposits to GloJays. It deposits to GloJays LLC. So boom, now it's another business account. So it's like I just know how to move it, and I know how to, you got to know how to move money. And why? I know my white mentors, they teach me. But it's like it moves to GloJays LLC. Then I want to pay somebody else from there too. So it's like by the time it really touches me, I might make 20K a month out of it.
Okay.
Easy. But it's like shit, nonprofit. Even if that makes bitch make 500,000 in a month, I get 30. It don't matter.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 30. That's it.
and you get that? Is that strictly from sponsors? I'm assuming, and like donations.
Sponsors, brand deals, donations, all the social media view paid, all. Well, no. I'm capping. Social media view pay does go to GloJays LLC, and that's a whole different crazier check. But like that's just brand deals, donations, whatever the case may be, which might run up. Shit, I've had a month where I did do 480, but I got 30.
Okay.
It's like shit. I know that's how it go, and the rest of it's like get that shit out.
Okay. So for people that don't understand, because again, I was one of them people. You can get paid doing community work.
You have to,
and you're not scamming.
No, you have to. Thing is, people don't understand you have to get paid. And a lot of people on the outside looking in, they don't think about the person that's orchestrating shit or running a nonprofit. It's called a nonprofit, but at the same time, a nonprofit has employees. Nobody's working for free, including me. Nobody's working for free. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not saying I need the biggest cut or I need all the cut, but if it's making 480, I'm going to get my 30. If it make 32, I'm going to get my 30. Regardless, I'm going to get my 30. That's why I work so hard to make sure it pushes 6 figures a month so I can have that excess to do for whatever else. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you. Everything excess just sits in the account. I still handle everything from the 30 a month, to be honest. Like, I don't go into all the extra shit or touching anything else. The 30 a month, I still go out and just pass out shit here. Because I was like, my bill's like 5, 6K a month. So it's like, shit, the rest of it's here. I'm passing that shit out personally. I ain't even using that shit. It's like, man, that's just stacked. So I really can do some shit where I really can buy a motherfucker house or buy a motherfucker car, like that type time.
Okay. So tell me, let's talk about the image. You seen the pastor from New York?
Yeah, man. What?
he's a pastor. His closet is fucking crazy. He got all the drip in the world.
He got everything.
So not accusing him of anything, but he dripped out to be a pastor. I don't want to put you on his level, but you get back.
Yeah.
And you be drippy.
Yeah.
Bottegas on your few big
All that.
dumbass chain.
All that.
Again, I ain't comparing you to him.
Yeah.
But how can you be a man of service and still so flashy? Talk to me.
People it's about people's perception. I think the one thing is when you're a giver or you're, pastor or person on that level, they want you to be broke. They want you to be a peasant. And a lot of my colleagues say, don't post your career. Don't post this. Don't post that. Don't post that. Because it's going to make people think you're taking it. And I get it. I get that. What y'all don't realize is what it comes with it. That pastor, he brings a lot of people into that church. He brings a lot of money into that church. He still gets paid. He still has to get paid. Because anybody, think about it. Put yourself in my shoes. If you're bringing in 480, why not take your 30 and do whatever you want with it? I'm just getting my 30. It's like, shit, do whatever you want with it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're legitimately stealing from people, that's different. For me, it'd be like, I offer refunds. It's like, shit, y'all can come get a refund. By all means, come get that. I ain't tweaking about none of this shit. By the way, out of all the people that donated, guess how many people went in and got a refund? Out of all the people donated at the 20 bands.
Probably not too many.
How many would you think? I don't know the exact number.
Probably 12 or something like that.
8.
Okay.
8 people went in there and got a refund. And guess how much the refunds end up adding up to?
What, 8 times 20? I don't know, $200. Wait, that's not $200.
4 people donated $5. One person donated 20. The others donated 10. You see what I'm saying? So it'll just be like the people that's talking didn't contribute a fucking thing.
So I'm curious, just to get your opinion on it past this, since we talked about it. What do you think about that, dude?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't look too much into it.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I did see how he got robbed and shit. Then I saw how he put on Instagram like his closet. Shit, I like it. I ain't gonna lie, cause that's how I do the same shit. Like y'all thought y'all had me. Let me show you something. Because that's what people hate. Like people mad as fuck. Like damn, this nigga still lit. Fuck, I hate him. Good.
I think it's different
And his
when
sense is different.
when we add the Bible in it, but only because I feel like the flashy and front part of it isn't wholly like I don't know the Bible from front to back, so I can't really go into it how I want.
Let's do this. Take it as being human though and bringing money in it. That's why I take the Bible out of it, because it's like, yeah, he's a pastor, but at the same time, I don't give a damn what you do, what your occupation is. If you're a pastor, you're not doing it for free.
And we can't ignore, let's go to the human side. We can't ignore that money attract money.
Yeah.
Money attract people.
Yep.
So if I am lit, it's a lot of, I don't want to say peasants, but peasant like people.
Shit. Yeah.
You feel me? So if I come outside lit, more than likely I'm gonna attract all the people who want this.
For sure.
Damn, that's crazy.
And the thing is, if those people, because think about it, I can tell you, before this shit started happening, probably still right now, I get 100 DMs a day of people asking me for money and never getting a response. Those probably the same people that's like, fuck him, because I didn't give you no money. If I gave you some money, you'll be with it, though. If I open that DM where you asked me for $36,000 and sent it to you, you'll be on my side too, right? Why wouldn't you? Let's be for real.
No, for sure. You give me 30 bands, I'd be like, yeah, GloJays is a great
Whatever he said. He's a great. Come on. Now let's put it in perspective. It's
He's
like,
great.
I fucking love him. Like, of course you do.
Facts.
It don't matter what I do. I can't do no wrong at that point. But if I didn't respond, then it's like, man, fuck this nigga. He ain't a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's just the perspective people put on shit. For real, though.
Let me ask you this, bro. You've been really successful. We're going to wrap up soon, I promise. But I'm enjoying this conversation.
Yeah, 100%.
How are you measuring your success right now?
I don't feel successful yet.
But how are you measuring your success?
What do you mean? Maybe I'm drunk. I don't elaborate.
I'm lit.
What do you mean by how am I measuring my success? What do you mean? Like, break it down.
So at one point you wasn't at 400,000 followers.
Shit, no.
At one point you wasn't in a high rise.
Right.
At one point you wasn't as lit as you are now.
Yeah.
You have a goal of where you want to go. You weren't there yet.
Yeah.
But how are you measuring your steps to get there? How do you look at yourself now?
Every time I get somewhere, I feel like I ain't did shit. Like I got the high rise. A lot of people like, shit, nigga, you at the pinnacle. You got a corner high rise. You on the 21st floor looking at all of Atlanta. You lit. Me, I'm like, I did that. I'm thinking bigger. I'm like, man, fuck it. What I'm gonna do next? I'm like, I did that shit at 22. What the fuck I'm gonna do at 25? That's how I be thinking. It's like, nigga, I'd been there, done that. I had a $100,000 car at 20, 21, 22. Whatever fuck old I am. I had a high rise. I was paying $3,000+ a month for every month. I did that shit. Now I'm up 30. Now I'm 30, nigga. Look at me now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm a peasant. A lot of people gonna feel the way about that, but it's mindset. It's a mindset thing.
For sure. And I wouldn't be me if I ain't go here. You know, I always gotta get my soapbox.
Go there.
7. as men, and it's been a little older than you. Shit, a little bit, a lot now.
How old are you, bro? You ain't telling me.
I'm like 10 years older than you. I'm 31.
Oh, you 31? Okay, but yeah. The OG status.
We do have to, and this is what I learned. We gotta celebrate our small wins
That's what I got a hard time with.
as men, because you aren't normal. And I'm gonna continue to give you your roses.
Appreciate it.
You ain't normal. What you doing ain't normal, bro.
Right.
And knock on wood,
Shit, yeah, for whatever.
I say, even if it stopped today, you lived a great life. We lived a great life. We did more than we was ever even
Most
thought
people
about.
doing their whole lives.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We should celebrate that, bro. Because not celebrating it is showing other people that, not even other people, fuck other people.
Fuck 'em.
It's showing God that we're unappreciative and ungrateful.
Yeah. That's true. I can see that. But I just feel like, I don't know what it is. Something in me tells me, God, actually, I just know it's something in store for me that's fucking huge.
It's, of course.
And it's just like, this is baby steps.
But that don't mean you can't appreciate the baby steps.
Right. And that's where it's like, no. When I first got my high rise and shit like that, I appreciate it. I was like, damn, I really did that. Now, after about a week or two, it was like, now I don't look out the windows for real. People think the view's crazy. I don't think nothing
I
of
saw
it.
you come to the rooftop. I'm like, you crazy, nigga. You on the 21st floor. There's only a couple floors up. You don't need to be here.
That's the point. Like, nigga, I live on the 21st floor. The rooftops right there. There's no difference. And I'm like, shit, I'm in here. Like, what's up? Like, nigga, ain't no. That's the. I just feel like that ain't shit. And maybe that's a problem. Maybe that's my downfall. Maybe I should appreciate shit more. But I'm at the point where like I obtained that. I did that shit already. Now it's like, fuck it. I did that. What next?
So what about Glow, if you don't mind you call it Glow?
Yeah, for sure.
You spend every day giving. They always say the saying, you got to check on your strong friends, right?
Yeah.
You are that strong friend. When the last time somebody checked on you and helped you out?
And help me out. I don't know.
And I want you,
Maybe once, 6 months ago, give or take, 4 months ago, a long time ago.
and I know we lit, but I want to take my time with this because I don't want to
Nice.
just blow past this. Don't give me the cliche, I'm lit, I'm good, I don't even care.
No. Ain't about that.
The last time, I don't know when the last time, whenever the last time it was when you thought about that, how did it make you feel? Like, damn, like, when is somebody going to make sure I'm good?
All the time, every day. I be like, shit. I know for a fact, motherfucker text me after something. It's sent between. As soon as you hit send, like I don't even respond first. Like somebody asks me for something, I don't even respond. I send the shit first, then respond. It's like, boom, let me send this shit immediately, cause I know how this shit feel. But you know what I'm saying. But vice versa, be like, shit, if I need something, I know for a fact I'm on my own. I know that, and it's just like shit. Motherfuckers tell me at the time, they just come with being the alpha. That come with being the giver. That come with it. But it'd be like, all right, I get it. That come with the shit. But it's like, you know, it sucks. And especially, you know what I'm saying, to have the whole world against you and shit when all you want to do is give to people. I ain't gonna lie, I probably spend $1,000 a day just giving money out. Honestly, even off social media, in real life. Like, in real life situations. Like, shit, I got a text message from earlier when my nigga asked for $400. I sent it to him right then. That's just what it is. I know that. And it'd be like, shit, if I ask a nigga for $400, they'd be like, nigga, I ain't gonna respond to him. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I make sure I go so hard. I think that's why I work so hard, because it's like, shit, I know for a fact ain't nobody got me. I don't give a damn who it is. And a lot of people, it ain't even the fact of which, I'm not mad at them for it. They just can't. They're just not able to do shit that I can do. And my bills cost a lot more than what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, my situation gonna cost more than a lot of a motherfucking can handle. You dig what I'm saying? So I just be at a point where it's like, man, damn, I gotta make sure I go so hard that I can take care of my damn self, because I don't got nobody. I got everybody, but nobody got me. And that's cool. But what I will say, now that I have started, like, you know what I'm saying? And all right, I understand truly, I'm gonna say this shit. I'm gonna say this shit on the podcast because I really fuck with her. As of today, I'm in a relationship with a person that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said it. That's crazy. Look at them niggas. Them niggas is like,
Is this nigga
damn.
drunk?
Like,
He's
no,
drunk?
I'm dead ass serious. But like, as of
shit.
today, I'm in a relationship with a person that's like, that motherfucker will do whatever the fuck. Like,
Oh, wow.
that motherfucker got my back for a spendy fact. Like, if I told you who she was, you know her for sure.
Say your name then. You can't just say you're in a relationship. You gotta see. You better own it.
For sure.
If you gonna give me an exclusive, give me an exclusive.
All right, so boom. Are you familiar with the Jessica the Prankster? She's light skinned. She used to fuck with her mama. Her mama was white. She's a little older. She's fuck with her a lot on YouTube and shit like that.
I'm not familiar, but I'll get familiar.
You gotta get familiar right now. But anyway, let's go to. I'm name dropping on the thing.
What is it? What is it?
Let me type it.
Let me type it. Yes,
Let me type it. Fuck all that.
See, when it's good, it's good. It's good. It's fucking good.
I didn't realize he was that young.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
I'm 22.
Because she's good.
Yeah,
When
she's
is-
19. She turns 19. Shit, in the next few hours.
Oh,
Her birthday
Glow
tomorrow.
is glowing the fuck up.
And that's and nobody know this. This is the first time I'm talking about
you,
this.
dog.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, now I'm with somebody that's like, I know got me. I feel a lot more secure. So I'm really good. So it's like, shit, anything I call her for, I know for a affinity fact. It's like, yeah, babe. Same way with me. She called anything. It's done. That's the shit reciprocated. You see what I'm saying? But it's like prior to or before I was with her, anybody like that, it wasn't like that. It was like, shit, I already know. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck all that.
Oh, you gonna FaceTime her?
Yeah.
Yo, why you doing that, right? I know niggas gonna hate me for this. I asked you a question, how you measure success.
Yeah,
This is how I measure mine. I think I DM'd him like 5 times. No response. And I seen him in the building. He told me hit him, no response or whatever. Then I seen him again, and he was like, yo, my bad.
I fucked that up.
I'm a look. He looked, he saw it, and he hit me, and I gave him my number, he texted me right up, buck.
For sure.
Pulled up, and that's how I measure mine. I'm like, yo, the people that I couldn't get at one point, I'm getting now. And I tell you all this, and I say this because this is like, I don't want to say young man, I'm not trying to son you, but this is somebody that's helped me out. I respect him so much, and I always want to give him all the jewels. Taking it personal, you will never win.
Facts.
Because imagine if I was like, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Niggas be busy. Niggas living their own life. You feel me? And this is for anybody that's watching that might be reaching out to people and they can't get a response. Don't take it personal.
Yeah.
Because you see this, the information that he's giving me now, I would have never thought of that. Not no other podcast, no other platform, but he decided to give it to me because it's genuine like that.
For sure.
If I was closed-minded and I'm like, fuck this nigga, it would have never happened.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I know you just FaceTime me a girl. I was just saying that because that's super important to for people to know. Because in a world where we're so angry, it's like, fuck that nigga, fuck that nigga,
Yeah.
fuck that. Nah, relax.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Just calm down.
It's going to
And
come.
people be mad
If it's
at me.
supposed
I'm
to come.
Whoa.
If
They be
it's
like, I
supposed to
DM'd
come,
you. I didn't see it.
If it's supposed to come, it's going to come. And if it don't, it's okay.
It's cool.
I say that to say thank you. For real. I know it might not be a lot to some people, but for me,
Nah, man, it's major.
for real, I appreciate all of that shit.
100%.
The money, and hopefully she call you back.
Right? Fuck her phone on D&D for. I'm kind of getting mad.
Nah, facts. She won't. We just stalling right now, but whatever. Outside of the money, because clearly that might not be a thing. When you see niggas playing with you, oh, he a scammer. We give him this money to give to somebody else.
Yeah.
On Shade Room, all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
I see the videos on YouTube. I see the passion and the anger because you don't want to be labeled as a scammer. But
Right.
talk to me about that hurt though. The shit that nobody see.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest, though. It don't hurt me that much. Because I know me. I just be like, it don't hurt because I'm like, I know what I'm here for. People going to talk. Nigga, they hated on Jesus. Right or wrong. They not.
Facts.
They tried to shit on Jesus. I know that. That's where it's like shit. And keep pushing. I be feeling like shit. That's God telling me like, nigga, I had to go through the same thing. I went through the same thing. I want to test you and see if you're ready for this next level. I already know this next level for him to be crazy. Whatever it is, I don't know yet. I haven't known from the jump, but I already knew. Like I've been saying this shit since the start of my career. August of this year is gonna be my like time. It's gonna be my prime. I knew that, nigga. August 1st or August 2nd, Shade Room drop. I'm like, okay, all right, Shade Room drop. All right, boom. August 5th, Jimmy Boy, one of the biggest jewelers on the fucking planet, is coming to Atlanta just to do content with me.
Sheesh.
That's it. He's coming here. He said, I want to get money back with you. He coming on, nigga, actually, I think might come in tomorrow. He's like, shit, I'm coming just for you. Nigga, I'm here from 5th to the 8th just to make content with you. That's okay.
hard.
All right, that's cool. I got other shit lined up this month. I'm like, all right, cool. I got a bunch of shit lined up. I'm like, it's going to be my month. But it's had to start with some bullshit though. But I feel like it's got to give me a test. Like, you ready for this? You ready for what I'm really finna give you? I gotta make sure you can handle the bad before I hand you $1 million worth of good. I gotta make sure you can handle this bullshit. I gotta make sure you can handle 6 million people on Shade Room in the comments talking shit about you. I gotta make sure you can handle that. I gotta make sure you can handle me, you know what I'm saying? Fucking your name up a little bit. Let me see what you do. Let me see how you move about it. You gonna fold? I don't fold. I don't know if I saw Donald Trump just did a video with the Nelk Boys. I was on TikTok. I saw it. This just went viral. But they walked up. He basically said, I want a picture. I want some of this fame. And he was like, don't fold. He said, no matter what, just don't fold. Stand, whatever you say, stand on it. It's crazy. I saw that. I've been seeing it. That's the first video I've seen 12 times. I've seen that video so much. I don't even watch TikTok. I don't watch Instagram. You ask anybody, I don't be watching none of that shit. He'd be like, shit, I seen that. And it's like, I keep seeing it. And it's like, don't fold. All I keep hearing is don't fold. And I'd be like, nigga, that's God. Like, I just feel like, I don't know why correlating God to Trump, but that's just what I keep seeing that
it's
video
a sign.
on everything.
It could be a sign for
it's
God.
something. It's like a sign. It's like, don't fold. Nigga, stand 10 toes. Like, don't fold. Whatever you do, don't fold. I'm like, shit, I ain't folding.
Glo, I appreciate you. I know I said it a couple times, but I really want to extend my gratitude because I do appreciate everybody that sit down with me and
100%.
And me just looking where I'm at. Like I said, I actually how you measure your success is just. I do want to appreciate my small wins, and I think you should do the same.
I need to start doing that.
It's dope, bro. Like it's super dope, and it's like, look at us.
Look at us.
You feel me?
Yeah.
When you go home tonight, I know we drunk, but drunk minds speak silver thoughts. When you go home at night, look in the mirror and be like, damn, look at how the fuck far I came.
Yeah, 100%.
From Arkansas.
I ain't never did that. Even to this
From
point
Little
now, I'm
Rock,
gonna sit back
bro.
and look at that. Yeah, I'm the biggest nigga out of where I'm from, for sure.
From Little Rock.
That's crazy. Yeah.
When you go home, look in the mirror, dog.
Yeah.
They always equate it with something negative. You gotta look in the mirror at yourself. Look in the mirror.
What do you see? Yeah. I mean,
Do that.
I see a winner.
I appreciate you, dog. Did we miss anything?
Shit, nah, we hit on more than anything else I ain't hit on.
Means a lot. Let them people who don't know.
Hey, anybody that does not know, make sure you tap in on me. Wait, I'm a little lit. Hey, don't cut this out. I'm a little lit. I'm gonna tap to an empty cup because I done drunk about 12 shots of Casamigos Reposado, which is the best drink. This is not paid promo. But anybody that does not know who I am and might not have seen the content, make sure you go follow me on everything at GloJays, which is GloJays. I'm not repeating it. Just go back and play it again. But make sure you go tap in with all my content. You can comment good or bad, however you feel. Just go, watch my content. Leave a comment. Send me a DM. Let me know how you feel about my content. Let me know how you feel about the situation with the homeless family. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
And if they want to help, there's a way to help too. You got it.
I got it. At this point, I got it. Don't worry about none of that. I got it.
GloJays, Mr. J Hill Podcast.
Yeah.
It's a fucking rap. Great show.
Right.